Hey guys, and welcome to my first YouTube video. So you probably know me from my Instagram, Everything Geography, but today we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to be playing some Geoguessr. Now this is a very popular game, so I'm sure a lot of you will have heard of it, but if you haven't, it puts you somewhere in Google Street View and you have to figure out where you are by looking for clues like flags and the local language and things like that. So we're going to play the Europe map today, just to narrow down the selection a bit, and we'll play 2 minutes per round as well to keep things moving. The main rule here is that I'm not actually allowed to move, so I can look around, I can zoom in on stuff, but I can't move up and down the road, which will make this a lot more challenging, but it's only Europe, so how hard can it be? Famous last words. Yeah, but anyway, let's get going. So straight away we've got this sign which says de zip, which definitely looks Dutch. Yeah, and then this yellow number plate is Dutch as well. I'm pretty sure one of the few countries to have a coloured number plate in Europe. Right, is there anything to tell us whereabouts in the Netherlands we are? That is the question. I don't see any canals, so that should mean we're, well, not in Amsterdam, probably not in The Hague either. Oh no, it could be The Hague. Yeah, Rotterdam there's a lot of canals as well. We could of course be here, but I can't see any, so we're just going to assume there aren't any, and I reckon we should go Utrecht, just because it's kind of in the centre of the country as well, so it will give us a good chance for a good score. Yeah, let's do it. Right, we are very zoomed out. Wow, okay, we were very close there with Utrecht. We're actually 8 miles away in, where is this? Het Monnikenhof. Sorry for the terrible pronunciation. But that is a great start. I'll tell you what, it does help that this is a very small country. But either way, that's a decent score. Let's see if we can carry it on. Well, it's not looking good because this is, I mean, we're going to have to go off the plants and the landscape here rather than any language or anything like that. So, I mean, let's look at this. We're in a mountainous area. We've got these quite like Mediterranean trees. It does look very hot as well. So because of that, I'd probably say maybe Spain somewhere, or south of France, or maybe kind of northern Italy in these sort of the hills just below the Alps. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one, I have to be honest. It could be Italy as well. Could be absolutely. Could be here. In fact, I think that might be the best guess actually. Could be Croatia as well. You know what? Let's go in these hills in Italy, because I have a weird feeling. Maybe it's the first ones I found, but it fits quite well. So let's go with that. Ah, Corsica. Yeah, I sometimes forget about Corsica. It's quite rare you get around in Corsica, but there you go. We were 200 miles away. Still pretty close, to be honest. We definitely could have got a worse score. I was thinking of going Spain, and that would have been like half the score. So we got to take that. 3,000 points is not bad at all. And I'm pretty happy with the fact that I got sort of the Mediterranean, aspect. Yeah, just a bit unfortunate though that we didn't get any signs or anything to show us. On to the next one though, and that's a big tower. I think that might be the German. Where is it? I think it's in Berlin. There's a TV tower. I might be totally wrong in saying that. Or maybe Stockholm or something like that. I think there is one in Berlin, but I'm not sure if that's it right there. Anyway, let's keep looking for clues because there could be some information here. That looks a bit. I can't quite make out the words, but it looks a bit like German. I'm not sure why, but the fact it's a really long word, I guess. Anything else? You got this chap. Well, he could be. He definitely could be German. I mean, he could be English. He could be French. Obviously, this isn't England, but. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay, we've got plenty of clues. Wartehaus. Wow, that is a German word if ever I saw one. Kurzarbeit as well. So yeah, I think we can absolutely say we're in Germany, and this thing is getting me. I'd be stupid not to go for Berlin because I think it is in Berlin. That tower or whatever it is. That was my first thought, so I'm just got to go with that. Tell you what, so we go over a bridge. Can we find a bridge? Not really. That is to the north, so we would be there. Nuremberg. Okay, well, I guess. So the tower was to the north. So I guess that's something in Nuremberg. But do tell me, let me know in the comments if there is one in Berlin as well. Because I think that was the first thing that came to my mind. Anyway, 2,700 is not a terrible score, so I'm happy with that. Especially given my extremely limited knowledge of Germany. Well, German cities at least. Right, what are we thinking? Got a very impressive bird's nest up there. Look at that. There's the bird there as well. It's made an absolute crazy home up there. But that is not helping us. That does not tell us where we are. So let's look at these buildings. They're not that modern, and they're a bit kind of rural, I guess. That really doesn't help though. It doesn't help with the country. This barn looks a little Scandinavian. I think that might be assuming, but the rounds I've had, and these big roofs as well. This definitely isn't something you'd see in Western Europe. So I think this could be oh, there we go. There's a bit of Russian, or a bit of the Cyrillic alphabet, which is used in Ukraine, Moldova, is it? No, it's not. But it's in Ukraine, Bulgaria, Serbia, Belarus as well. So let's take a quick look at this. I wouldn't say this is Russia because there's too much going on. Normally, no offense to any Russians out there, but normally you get ones in really rural roads and stuff. But the time is here. Let's go. Kiev, outside of Kiev. Ooh, that isn't too bad. 30 miles. Well, okay. Sorry, I went absolutely crazy towards the end there because I saw the timer and it was on 30 It was on 5 seconds or something, and I still didn't know where I was going to go. But we got there. We got there, and it was a decent guess as well. 4,600 points. Wow. I just need to recover from that. That was... I was not expecting that. I thought it could be Serbia. It could have been any of those places. But yeah, let's not waste time. Let's get right into this last one. This wall looks quite British, if I'm honest. But this has the potential to be a really embarrassing round because I'm obviously British, live in England, but I'm not sure. I'm actually really not sure if this is the United Kingdom. What is throwing me off is these sort of like rocky pastures and these hills, these mountains in the background. They could be Scottish, but they could definitely be Scandinavian as well. Or, let's see. I mean, could this be Denmark or one of these countries even? No, I don't think so actually. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, but I don't really know what to go off here. Let's look at this bus. Too far away, can't really see anything. I mean, if this is in the UK, it will definitely be in Scotland. But we've got these cows as well. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm going to make a really surface judgment here. Aberdeen have good steak, don't they? Or, I forget what it is. Aberdeen Angus is like a cow. So let's go here in Scotland. Okay, well, it was Ireland, to be fair. Out near Murlock Moorings. I have to apologise to the Scots out there. That was very presumptuous of me. But there we go. It was Ireland. Apparently Ireland has good beef as well. Perhaps. Yeah. Well, at least I got the right. At least I got the sort of the British Isles. That's something. Use summary. Well, that is a pretty good round, to be honest. 17,000 points. This one. I think we were along the right thinking, but Corsica is just a bit of a obscure one that got me. Kiev was an absolute stonking guess. We were extremely close to that. Yeah, Berlin, Nuremberg was decent. We got the right country. This one was a really good guess actually as well. And then we finished out with this one. So do let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it, so I'll probably make some more in future if it goes down well, if you guys like this kind of content. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.